And greetings everybody, and welcome to the 2022 summer event here on Risan. Now, I've received a few requests from new players on how this event works. So what I intend to do is just go through a few of the events with you to show you how this works and how you can qualify for the new Horga'hn ship there, you see. And we'll talk about that later. I'm not all that inspired about it really, but we'll have a chat about that at some point later. Now then, when you arrive on Risan, you'll need some appropriate clothing, but you can only get this by acquiring lowest favours. And you acquire lowest favours by undertaking events. So first of all, you're going to need a floater. What's a floater? Well, you can acquire a floater, if you don't already have one, from here. So if you go to the floater vendor, if you don't have the lowest favours to actually buy a floater, you can actually rent one for 1000 EC. But these are not very good floaters, and if you're wanting to take part in these events, you are going to need a reasonably decent floater. But this will get you through doing your daily grind. As you can see, this floater's flight speed is plus 35. Now the new Risan floater is plus 70. So I've actually purchased the new floater, and we activate it like that. And if you want to take part in events, these events are listed here. So we have the dance off. So what we'll do is we'll just go and demonstrate that for you on how to qualify for lowest favours on the dance floor. As you can see, the party's in full swing. Right, now what you need to do here is, first of all, click on the emotes. There you go. Move up here and click on the little pin. Now what I do is with this, I normally move it over here. We extend it and we go down to the dance part. So there we go, we've got dance mix, dance mix, dance awesome. Now most of these are what I've purchased over the years, but there are some standard ones. So to get your lowest favours, click on this here, I want to dance, and then just wait for the instructions.
Do the leg kick.
So the leg kick, as you go down the list, there it is. You click on the leg kick and away you go. So you have to complete 3 moves in this first bundle of dance moves. So there we go, I'm going to do the robot now. So as you can see, that's moves 2 of 3. There'll be one more in a moment.
Just dance.
Yes, it would be a just dance, wouldn't it? Because you don't get the extra moves there.
Wave your hands.
There we go, wave your hands. So we've got 10 lowest favours there. Now if you complete, so now we're on to the next one here, 0 of 5, and the next one will be 10, and the next one will be 20, and then you'll receive more lowest favours. So what we're going to do is we'll call that it for now. We'll activate our floater and we'll head off over here. So you must complete the, if you complete the dance off and various other events, you will be able to There we go. You'll be able to complete the progress bar to collect your free summer ship. There it is. Now, one of the simplest forms of completing that is to...
You had a fun flight.
Oh, yes, we did. Thank you very much. Is to complete the flying high. Now, this is a very, very simple process, and you can actually do it with a rented floater. So now we just follow the green lines, or the holographic tracks. And unfortunately, with the rented floaters, it's painfully slow. But once you have enough Lowhurst favours, you'll be able to qualify for better floaters, better surfboards, and the like. So the more you compete, the more favours you acquire. So that's 2 of 3. Ah, there's the third one. Now these are all over the island, so you'll have to find them once you take part. But if you look at your little map up here, top right, it does tell you where they are. So if you follow the little yellow arrows, you'll be able to compete in this simple event to qualify for your ship. And you have to do this once a day. But obviously if you want... Oops, a daisies, got a bit of wind there. There we go. Nearly done. There we go.
The peak. That should give you a great view of most of this island.
There we go. It's a really nice view, isn't it? So if we have a look at the progress bar now, there you can see we've now completed 8 of 20. And if you do that once a day, or any of the other events, the dance party, the flying high, or the making waves, Horga'hn hunt, riser biathlon, sun, sand, and scavenging, you should be able to qualify for that ship. Okay, so you've done your daily event, and you're collecting Lowhurst favours, and you want to buy some equipment. So what we'll do is we'll go to the Risan vendor, and you'll be able to see how to buy them. Now you can actually, you don't have to go to the Risan vendor, to be honest with you. You can, if you go into this little events slot, go into the events store, there you can see everything that's for sale. So these are new baseball vanity shields. This is the new Risan Powerboard. So the speed is 88, but the turn rate is 80. Universal kit modules, Andorian Summer, that's new. You have an Andorian Weather Operations kit frame. And you have the baseball uniform, the Andorian Blue Balls. The Andorian Blue Balls away, so you got a home and away kit. You get the ground non-combat pet, Risan Caracal. That's the Andorian version. And the Risan Floater, the Andorian Blue Bars Blue-White Floater. And you get a new Andorian Tribble as well. And you get various other bits and pieces. Here's a good tip. If you get the Andorian Tribble and put it with, let's have a look, Andorian Rise and Sunrise, say. Yeah. It actually eats these, and you create a hybrid tribble. So that's quite fun. Yes, I need to get a life, don't I? But as you can see, there's various outfits here. 600 Lowhurst favours there. So eventually, if you want to fit in and you want to buy clothing for Riser suitable for your Risan vacation, this is where you'll get them. And these are the costs. So for those of you who want to know where the Risan vendor is, here we go. Go down here. Right next to the pad where you land when you originally come to Riser, and there you go. There is the Risan vendor with all his wares. And if you want to go to the tailor, customize your clothing, there you go. Now as you can see, the dance off has 18 seconds remaining, and we have a powerboard race which begins in 1 minute. So I'm going to head off to the powerboard race, and yeah, you'll be able to see how to collect more Lowhurst favours. So I shall see you in just a moment. So here we are on the powerboard race. So when you arrive here, you click on the join race, and obviously you need a surfboard, which I've got here. Now you can actually acquire a basic surfboard from the Risan vendor, and it's very much like the floater, unfortunately. It's just a basic surfboard, but for now we're going to concentrate on trying to win this race to win some Lowhurst favours. So hold on to your hats.
Competitive racers, on your mark.
Try to hit the space bar as you hit these jump boards, and try and make the corners, because there's nothing more embarrassing than coming off your surfboard. Oh, that was a nasty one, wasn't it? Now be careful on this corner, because if you leave the track, you can be disqualified. That was a painful mistake. And this is where you have to be really careful. There we go. I've come first, but that's my stupidity. Yes. Oh, I actually came second, so that wasn't too bad. Well, I actually came second there, but because of my stupidity, I could have got first. And as you can see, the next event is the Horga'hn. So we'll pick up with that in 3 minutes' time. So I'll see you at the start of the Horga'hn. Okay, here we are. This is the starting point for the Horga'hn. And I always like to hover in the middle here at this part of the island. The reason being is the Horga'hns, the first ones, are either going to appear here on this little hillside here, or it's going to appear here where this group of people are gathering. So I like to sit in the middle so I can get an idea. Now it begins in 45 seconds, and what will happen is you'll take part in this event and you'll need to collect 10 organs, and little arrows will show you where they are up here, so if you coordinate yourself well, you should be able to complete that with the slowest floater. But I do like these fast floaters, and this is why you need to collect your Lowhurst flavors, so you can buy this up-to-date equipment to do this. And floaters are the only things that will work for you on this event, unfortunately. If you try to do it running around the island, it's possible, but you'll be there all day. Okay, so we're nearly getting there. There we go. So click on there. I want to hunt for Horga'hns. Horga'hn hunt, accept. So now we know the Horga'hn's over here. Fly really close to it. There you go, collect Horga'hn. And you take it. So you get 2 Lowhurst flavors for that one. So we're going to fly to the next one, and you have to repeat this 10 times. Find 10 of these Horga'hns. So if you follow the arrow here up in the top right, shows you where they are. Now I actually know where they are because I do this quite a lot. There it is. We'll collect that one. We'll take that. And we'll fly up here, so I know where the next one is. It's on this hillside here. There it is. And we collect that one. And then we move on to the next one. Now I know the next one's over here. As you can see, if you follow these little yellow arrows, it'll show you where they are. There we go. So if you get yourself into the center of the circle, right into the center, and then drop down, there you go. There it is. So we'll collect that one, and we have 3 of 10. Yes, we'll take all of them. Now, for those of you wanting to know what Risan eggs are, you can actually collect them and use them to hatch Risan birds. Oh, then where's the next one? Oh, it's here somewhere. Down here. Disorientated them. Where on earth are we? Where are we? Oh, there we are. So take that one. So what I'll do now is I'll go pick them all up. And when I get close to the 10th one, you'll see how you collect your Lowhurst favours. Okay, you join me now as we're just about to pick up our last Horga'hn, which I know is around here somewhere. He's in this corner. There we go. That gives us our 10.
You found 10 Horga'hns. Come and get a bonus reward. Looks like you found quite a
So
few
there you go, you got 75 Lowhurst favours for that. So we'll take that. And now we're looking at the next event. So what we're doing here is farming Lowhurst favours. And the next event is the biathlon in 11 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll just park ourselves here, because this is where the biathlon is going to take place at Stovik's camp. And I shall see you momentarily when the biathlon begins. So here we go with the biathlon. This is where you will need top-notch kit.
Competitive racers, on your mark.
And let's hope I get this right. I always manage to get this wrong at this point, so I'm trying my best here for you. I've got to be careful here because I always get this bit wrong when I cross over to the floater. I don't want to get disqualified, so I'm going to try my best not to. So you must be careful, so I want to jump here. Oops, there we go, I've missed it. Right, so I've lost a place. I must time that right. I never do. So go through these rings. I think I've lost the place, but never mind, I might get second. And then we get to the drop-off point. I tried to jump off here. Oh, we've got first place. There you go. So we got first place and we won 75 Lowhurst favours. So there's just one other event left to take part in, and that's the Artifact Scavenger Hunt. There it is. And that begins in 2 minutes time. So what we'll do is we'll just hang around for 2 minutes and yeah, I'll show you how I do that event as well. So here we are, we're going to hunt for artifacts. So we go down here and click on this little box here. I want to hunt for artifacts. Alright, here we go. There we go. Right, so we'll accept that. So having set off, we now search for an artifact. So we've initiated the scanner. So it's telling us that the artifact is somewhere over here. So I move over here, search again. Oh no, it's telling us it's over here. Oh no, it's telling me it's over here. Yes, I don't. This is not my favourite event, to be honest with you. So I'm wondering if it's over the hill. So what I'll do is I'll hunt for the artifact, and when I get a little bit closer, I'll come back to you. So finally, we found it, and we retrieved the artifact. There we go, and we take it back to Stovek's camp. Now I normally like to fly around the island, but what you can do is you can go to site-to-site transport and beam directly to Stovek's camp. So here we go. So here we have arrived at Stovek's camp. Let's go around to see Stovek. There we go.
Well done indeed.
And that's got us 50 Lowhurst favours. Okay, so now we've completed the Artifact Scavenger Hunt, the Dance-Off, the Powerboard Race, the Horga'hn Hunt and the Biathlon. And if you grind these events, you can pick up quite a lot of Lowhurst favours. And when you acquire those Lowhurst favours, you can then purchase a decent floater, a top of the range floater and a top of the range speeder board or power board, which will allow you to take part in the events and be a little bit more competitive. You can also qualify for the free ship, which we will cover later. I'm not actually a fan of this one, but yes, we will cover that when I've qualified for it. Well, what a wonderful view here from Risan for the Star Trek Online Summer 2022 event. I hope I've covered as many of the issues as possible for you, and if I've missed anything or you'd like to ask me any questions on anything, please don't hesitate to drop me a line below. And also don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button for me as well, and give us a like, as that always makes my day. Yeah, speaking of day, I'll leave you to yours. So, from sunny Risan, I'll bid you good evening. So until next time, this is JeSter, signing off.